going on a Monty hunt. Somewhere around here is a wild animal. There he is. Hello, Monty. Right, are you going to show everyone how you can come down the stairs? Come on. Come on, Monty. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Yeah, well done. Hi guys, how you doing? It's Nick here. It's now Monday. I hope you liked that little clip of Monty. That was just me messing around with him. I just think he looks so cute when he comes down the stairs. So, right, anyway, I've got a bit of a haul of stuff because I went out to 2 car boot sales on the Sunday. There's nothing running around here on the Saturday anymore because the Saturday ones that I go to are... Oh, excuse me, I've got a cold and a cough and I feel pretty rough. Yeah, the Saturday ones that I go to are on grass, so they stop for the winter. But there's 2 on the Sundays that are on hard standing, so they're still running, and they were pretty good this Sunday. So I'm going to run through the stuff that I picked up at the Sunday car boot sales. First off here, I bought a stack of books. Now, I'm not really a big book buyer, but I dabble in it, and I paid £17 for all of these. And I think I did pretty well. It sounds like quite a lot, but there's some quite valuable books here. These first 3, 4, 5, these first 7 I've already listed on Amazon, and this one, if this sells, should pretty much pay for all of it. I've listed this one at £20. Well, actually, after fees and postage, I'll get 14 or 15 back, but that'll be the lion's share of my investment back if this one sells. This is a Frank Miller, Helen Back Sin City graphic novel. Really nice, wonderful condition book. So there was that one, and then more graphic novels. These again are listed on Amazon. This is a nice one, The Fountain. Lovely graphic novel. I think that one's listed for some good money, £12, £15 I think. 2 of these nice Star Wars, again graphic novels. Not masses of money in those, but still quite good. I think one of them's on at around £10 and the other one a little bit less. And a sealed one, and another sealed one. This one I put on Amazon, I think at £20, brand new and sealed. It's got a really high numbered ranking, so if it does sell, it may well take a long time, but it's the sort of thing that might get snapped up at Christmas, especially being brand new and sealed. So there's those, and there were 2 more which aren't worth putting on Amazon, so I'm going to try these on eBay. I thought this was really nice. It's a Muhammad Ali book of photographs, all of Muhammad Ali. Some wonderful pictures in there. There's that one, and the last one is Robota. So it's basically more graphic novel sort of pictures. I don't think it's a novel, it's just a series of images of robots basically, and different things. But yeah, on Amazon that one wasn't really worth anything, so that's going to go on eBay. So that's some books. I always pick up these. These are Jacqueline Wilson books. You've seen me buy these before. And a little special edition Mr. Man book. These were, some of these were 25p. A couple of the hardbacks I paid 40p on. But the Jacqueline Wilson ones, you've probably seen me talk about these before. I make up big bundles and I get around £1 a book back when I sell them. I sell them about 30 odd at a time. And the Mr. Man ones I make bundles up out of. I grabbed a sealed 3 book box set of Clarkson books for 50p. It's the sort of thing that will go at Christmas. It's a perfect little gift idea. So there's that. Pack of audio cassettes for 50p. There's £5 there. I'll probably get about a fiver for that. These are nice. These are Fuji VHS-C size tapes for the old camcorders. I paid 50p again for the pair, and there's an easy £10 there, possibly more. I haven't looked into these specific ones, but I do so well on these sort of cassettes. Right, a few DVDs. Very Hungry Caterpillar. This was brand new. It had its cellophane on it, but it had a rip in it, and by the time I'd got it home and everything, it had torn and come away. So I opened it up, but I'll still be able to sell it as new, just not sealed. And that was 50p. Another one of these Louis Theroux collections. I sold one of those only a week or so ago for £10, and that was 50p. GTA San Andreas for 50p. A Zumba fitness game, or well, not really a game, but you know, fitness software for the Wii for 50p. And a Mamma Mia. I only went for it because it was sealed, but it's probably worth very little for 50p. A couple of CDs at 50p. Really nice electronic anthems, 80s 2, triple disc one, and a few bog standard. Oh, there's a price on that one, at 50p. A few bog standard Now albums that I make bundles out of. And then these were 50p. There'll be very little money in it. I'll probably do these as part of a job lot. Scream triple pack, an Underworld trilogy triple pack. But at 50p, I tend to pick this sort of thing up because, like I say, if it doesn't have any value on its own, this one might do. I haven't looked into it. I can do nice bundles with box sets, and they sell. And a Gremlins collection at 50p, and one of these, Gremlins 2, is still sealed. So I picked those up. A Guitar Hero Metallica for Xbox 360, I paid £1 on that. Another box set for 50p, Scrubs complete first series. Again, I doubt very much that has any real value, but it will go as part of a bundle if not. Michael Jackson #1s for 50p. I'll bundle that in with a load of his albums. Touch of Frost Series 1 at 50p again, a box set. And Live 8. I've sold these in the past and got quite good money for these. I paid £2 for that one. It's in absolutely mint condition. It looks like it's sealed, but it's actually been opened at the edge. That was lovely condition. A few more CD bits. Nice Enigma album, an audiobook. 3 kids audiobooks. I got the 3 for £1. And then a load of random 50p CDs, nothing exciting in here. I've got 3 more audiobooks at 50p each. Gaz's story, a sealed Bobby Moore, it's basically an autobiography, and an Andy McNabb 0 Hour, and at 50p they're always worth picking up. That's those. And then I got this stack of box sets for £10. This is the complete West Wing, series 1 to 7, which I should get about £30 back on, so that was a nice find. And I chucked in a South Park, which isn't really worth the couple of quid I spent on it, but I was happy to get all of that for a tenner, to be honest, and I kind of just lumped that in, so I'm kind of classing that one as a freebie, really. That's only worth sort of £5 or £6. So that's those. Another official Nintendo Wii wheel for it wasn't 50p, it was 70p, but I bundle these up. I've got a few now, so I can do a bundle, and they always sell really quick. Another Nerf gun for £1. It's got one of these really nice revolving magazines, which on their own you can sell for sort of 5 or 6 quid, but the gun's all functioning. this, I bought a load of Duplo, which I'll show you, and this was sat in it, and I couldn't figure out what on earth it was. I knew it wasn't Duplo, but it's actually a whistle that you don't have to blow into. You sort of hang it around your neck, and squeeze it, and it whistles. And these are being sold new on eBay for about £12, so I'm probably going to get £5 or £6 back on that. But I didn't even know what it was, and it was in a bag full of Duplo, so that was interesting. There's this, which was my favourite find of the weekend. This is a Tomy electronic Kongman, where you have a ball and it works its way up. Oh, my phone's going. Oh, I'll leave it. If it's important, they'll ring back. So yeah, you have this little setup with a Kong who revolves at the top, and you have to get your ball all the way up to the top. I've tested it, it's working, it's in lovely condition, all the bits are there. It's even got its ball bearings, and I paid £2 for that, which I was really pleased with. I don't know what these go for. I think it's sort of 20 to 30. I should be able to get back on that. So that was a really nice find. I picked up a t-shirt, which I'm not sure that I'm going to sell. It is so cool. It's Time Traveller Marty McPrime, so it's kind of an amalgamation of Back to the Future and Transformers, and it's my size, so I don't know. If you see me wearing it in a future video, you'll know that I didn't sell it. Otherwise, I'll sell it. Probably be fairly easy, sort of £7 to £10 I would have thought on that one. It's in wonderful condition. So that's that. Some camping gas stuff. I've had these before, they're really nice. This has got its burner in there. Like that. I've sold these for £12 with shipping on top before, so they go really well. And with it I got this one. I've never seen them with this little plastic sort of protective lid on. That basically covers up all of the workings and stuff. Quite wacky really. Yeah, so there's those two, and I got the two for £5. This one I'll sell for £10, and that one I'll sell for £12.99. I picked up a box of these Pokemon WAPs for £1. There's not masses in there. These are the things that are all in here. There's 20 or 30 of the actual WAPs in there, and they're not really worth much at all. I have a listing running where I sell them individually off it, but I don't sell many off it, but it just ticks along. But when I can find them cheap, I always pick them up. So that's those. Genus 2, Trivial Pursuit. Those I sell. This is the pack that only has one in. It comes in a double pack and a single pack. But I sell those boxes for $6.99 and $2.99 shipping, so I always grab them. I sold 2 of those last night actually. I might do another video and show you what's going out, but 2 packs of those sold last night at $6.99 each. And I bought that, well, it worked out really cheap because I got, I can see it, there we go. For £2 I got that one, a standard one which has 2 boxes of cards in, and a baby boomer which has 2 boxes of cards in. And these sell quite easily. I think I usually get about £5 a box for those. That was £2. A Pictionary for 50p. They sell for 10. And this upwards, the box is in terrible condition. It's got damp and it's a bit squashed, but it was only 50p, and it was worth buying just as if I don't decide to sell it as it is because of the condition. It'll be perfect as like a donor game for when I find them and they're missing letter tiles. So that's that. And a Cluedo. It's got £2 on it, but I only paid £1. It's all complete. It's quite a nice one. And this is the Duplo. This was the bag that whistle was in. So it's quite a big bag of probably 1.5 kilos or so of bricks there, and a big old tub rammed full of bricks there. The tub was £2 and the bag was £2. There's a good £20 or £30 worth of bricks there. Another one of these Sleepy Eye Teletubbies. I don't know if you can see when you're laying down, his eyes shut. I did a little video about these before. They're always worth picking up. I can't remember which one. Oh no, it's the same one. Oh, typical. It's the same character that I picked up in the charity shop a month or so ago. So I've now got 2 of that one, which is, I think that one's Lala, if I remember rightly. I picked up a few. These are Bob the Builder. Oh, he's got a broken eye. Oh, he's no good. Look, his eye's bust. Oh, shouldn't have picked him up. These were 30p each. They go well in little lots if you get a load of these. So I bought a few of those. And a little Thomas train as well in there. And then the rest of this is a Playmobil zoo. It's really nice, got lovely little animals, and all of the scenery and everything is in there. And I paid £3 for that, and they go for about 15, so that was a nice find. And I picked up this. This is interesting. This is Carmen 88's hair curlers set, like that. And I've not had these before, but it was a tip I had from one of the American resellers who picks up these sort of things, and he does really well on it. So I saw it there, and I looked up the name on my phone, and this very model has been selling for sort of £15–16 with shipping on top. So I went back and picked it up for £1. So I'm going to give that one a go and see how well it goes. So that's my first set of hair rollers. A Word Yahtzee for 50p, they sell well. This was nice. This is a big old box of Atmosphere, the Harbingers. So it's another one of these Atmosphere games. I've not had that edition before. It's in fantastic condition. It's one of the older ones, so it's on video. But it has good resale value, and that was £1. Running out of space. Another standard Trivial Pursuit for 50p. Right, there's a few charity shop bits here because I did a charity shop run on, I think it was last Friday. Was it Friday? Oh, I can't remember now. It might have been the Saturday actually. Oh no, it was Saturday because we all went into town. I went to town with my daughter and my wife. They went clothes shopping and I went bargain hunting. I picked up this Blockbusters because I've done quite well with this in the past, and that one was £1.99. It's not masses of value in it. I think the most I ever got for one of these was about 15. It's a bit hit and miss with prices on these. So that's that. And another Trivial Pursuit DVD for £1. And a sealed, this one's all sealed up, Trivial Pursuit for Kids for £1.50. I love picking these up because it's always a quick seller and it sells really well. £1.99. I tend to sell Articulate for £15, so that was nice. And this isn't a very good seller, but it was marked up at 75p. So I went for it. I've not had this edition of Dingbats before. This is a Ravensburger edition, which seems odd, but so I went for that one as well. And then I picked up a Radiohead Pablo Honey for 30p. And this, which I wish I hadn't bothered because there's no money in it, Harry Potter for 99p. It's on PSP. And a pair of really lovely condition Ben 10 inline rollerblades. I paid £2 for these. I hope to get at least 10, possibly 15 out of those. They're in fantastic condition. They look like they've barely been used. That's those. And there was this. This is a box full of really, really vintage Meccano. There's some lovely parts and pieces in here. Loads of cogs and pulleys and all of that sort of stuff. It didn't come in this box. It came in a really nice old wooden sort of chest, but it was all mouldy and cracked and falling apart, so I had to chuck it. But there's loads of really nice, interesting pieces in here. There's absolutely tons of it. And I paid £5 for the lot, so there's easy money there. That box is pretty much full. So that was a really good find. And I think that, oh no, there's loads to come. Right, more games. There's a Cluedo. Now I got these 3 for £4. Standard Cluedo. That was the Simpsons one. And a Simpsons Monopoly, lovely condition. So those 3 were £4. And a standard Monopoly, really, really nice condition. I paid £1.50 on that one. And a mousetrap. I don't usually bother with this, but it was only 50p. With the modern mousetrap, I wouldn't tend to go for it if I was you. It has these card parts which make up bits of the game, and they tend to get ruined. There you go, as a prime example, it's all falling apart and the edges get all battered. And there's so many parts and pieces to this, it takes an age to check it all. So I don't tend to bother buying this anymore, but it was 50p, and I do well selling these for spares. Selling the balls, selling these little characters, you can do well out selling all of that. So at 50p, I grabbed it anyway. But as a rule, I tend to steer clear of this because it's so fiddly to test and check it all, and it has so many pieces. So yeah, I tend to steer clear of those as a general rule. And then I picked up this, which is a Knight's Castle playset. It's really big, everything's in there. It has these wonderful horses and lots of these knights figures. And then it has a really cool, I set this up and I was playing with it the other night. It's got a fabulous trebuchet which flings great big rocks into the castle. I paid £3 for the whole thing, and I was surprised it didn't have more money. I didn't look it up because I thought that there's bound to be good money in that, but not really. I think I'll be lucky to get £15 out of it, but that's what I'm going to go for. So that was that, and I think that's me up to date. So that was my Sunday finds. I've sorted out a lot of the orders today, but there's still a few bits that have come in that I might show you, but I can't really get to them from here. So I'll do another quick separate video and show you some stuff going out. But yeah, that was my Sunday. It was quite a productive day. I found quite a range of stuff, but I was particularly pleased with that Kong and the Meccano. I think I'll do well on the Meccano. So there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.